Hey guys, it's Katelyn Lesk, and I just briefly wanted to talk today about keeping the bigger picture in mind when it comes to your business or your work and how do you live your day-to-day life. So, if you watched any of my recent videos, I talked about how I was at the Hay House Speak, Write, and Promote conference in Chicago recently. And one of the things I mentioned in my recap video was that during this conference, they kept directing us to keep the bigger picture in mind. Now, the bigger picture can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but the way they described it was that they were truly setting us up not just to be published authors or speakers or have these amazingly successful online businesses, but they were setting us up to truly raise the consciousness of humanity, right? So just let that sink in for a little bit. Raise the consciousness of humanity. They weren't messing around, and neither were we. I mean, I really think that so many of the people there truly have that as a goal, but I think so often it is so easy in this world to get caught up in the day-to-day push and the should-dos, and this person's doing this, and so I need to do this, and not even to get ahead, but even just to keep up. I think we live in such a driven, competitive kind of pushy sort of world. And it's cool that we live in a country that is so focused on entrepreneurship and opportunities. But I think it's always important that we stay connected to what the real meaning and purpose is. And I'm not going to define success for anyone listening, but to me, what I want to feel successful, it agrees a lot with what they said at the Hay House conference. And that's if I'm not benefiting humanity in some way, even if it's just in my small, narrow section of the world with the people I come in contact with, then to me, it's like, what's the point? I mean, really. So my message today is that whether you're a business owner, whether you have an online business, whatever your platform is, or if you just, work in just a normal job, or even if you don't have a job, even if you're just a normal person, whatever it might be, I think it's important to not get caught up so much in the grandiose pictures that we have of what it means to be successful, but really just connect to how we can be more real and more authentic and do what feels joyful and meaningful to us, and how by doing that, we raise the consciousness of humanity, we raise the energy and vibration of the planet, and we give other people permission to do the same. So I know when I'm being real, when I'm being open, when I'm being honest and just connecting to what feels real to me, I know I can feel that other people around me are doing the same. And so I think, instead of putting so much pressure on the push, it's just very important to keep the big picture in mind. And the big picture obviously is going to be different for all of us. But I think if you're similar to me, then that's to make a difference and to help people in some way. And so when you really look at your day-to-day activities as how can you positively affect people and the world, it makes a huge difference in your business, and your success is naturally going to come along with it. So if you're in a corporate job, how can you raise your energy and raise your vibration before you come into work, to get the people around you smiling and to get them in a better frame of mind and more positive. And so for me, when I used to work at my job, I would always listen to good music on the way in. I would think about what I was grateful for, and I would walk in smiling, not every morning, but, a lot of mornings. And I was grateful to be there, and I wanted to help my company, and I wanted to serve. And now as a health coach, I love talking to my customers and encouraging them. And I never ever look at them as, just stuff I have to do on a to-do list. To me, there's so much more meaning in that. And so I think however big or small our successes as deemed by, standard traditional terms, I think we are truly successful if we are connecting to our joy, sharing that with other people, empowering other people, giving people meaning in their lives, and helping them to connect to what's authentic and meaningful to them by being the example ourselves, I think that is such a huge impact on the world, and the ripple effects are endless. So I want you to keep that bigger picture in mind. The goal is raise humanity's consciousness. No small task, but it is a small task when you look at the day-to-day little things that can have a huge impact. So thanks, Hay House, for reinstilling that message in me, and hopefully what I said on this video can make sense for you and help you in your day-to-day interactions with people. And I can guarantee it will benefit your business as a side effect, and I can guarantee it will make you a happier person that's going to enjoy your work more in all of your day-to-day interactions, even with your family and your friends, and, you know, people you see in stores or on the street, and all of the above. So enjoy it, connect to what's authentic to you, and go out there and spread those positivity ripples and raise the energy of the world.